Good morning and welcome to Cole's Backyard Coop. Hanging out with the girls this morning, bringing you an update on what's been going on with the girls since last time I did a video 2 or 3 weeks ago regarding the fowl pox outbreak that we had in the coop. Well, I'm happy to report that that's all under control now. Everybody's back to normal. There's no issues. Everybody's comb looks really good. It's back to being nice bright red. There's no scabs. Those are all healed. So as I indicated in the last video, it comes and then it'll just go, and hopefully there won't be a reoccurrence of the outbreak, which by putting some tetracycline in the water, it can control this from happening again. So happy to report that that's all taken care of. Moving on to the next situation that's happened recently within the last couple of weeks. Over there in the corner, you see one of my barred rocks, Dotty. This is how Dotty is for the last couple of weeks, laying down mostly. Got up and went to work on a Friday, came home, and I noticed she was laying down a lot, not getting up. And come to find out, she has sprained both of her legs or feet because she can stand up on her elbows, which is like the reverse knee for chickens, but she cannot fully stand up and walk around like everyone else is doing. So yeah, this has been a little bit of an issue. She can't fly up here and get up on this perch. She's restricted in some senses, but I have to say she's not restricted in other senses. She gets up and kind of waddles around a little bit. It seems like she's trying to stand up a little bit, but not very successfully. So I'm hoping maybe over time it will get better. Having her with the other girls is a good thing, and even though she can't walk very well, because it keeps her a part of the flock. They don't pick on her. She's higher up on the pecking order, so nobody messes with her. And that's very important. So, oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? Quick shout out to Peepers here. What I'll call my very expensive little kitty recently. She got sick last week. She wasn't eating, wasn't drinking. And something new I learned, kitty fever went up pretty high. She was at 103.7, and cats should not be above about 100. So yeah, so she wasn't eating, drinking. She was very listful, and I'm like, okay, we got to take her to the vet. Few shots and fluids. She's good as new, but $635 later. Well, what we do for our baby cats and dogs and pets that we have, right? Yeah. All right, back to the main focus of our attention here. Not you, but her. Okay. So let's go in and I'm going to show you. But as I was saying, it's important to keep her a part of the flock. It keeps her from losing her spot in the pecking order. And it'll keep the others from picking on her. And I want to show you how she walks. She can sit up straight, but she's just kind of laying down a little bit. Okay, baby, come on. See, she can stand up a little bit. Come on. Come on. Show them what you do. Show them I want you to go this direction so you can... See, she just kind of waddles a little bit. And... I mean, there's not a lot you can do for that. I mean, I could try to take her to a livestock veterinarian and do an x-ray to see what's going on, but over the last couple of weeks, it's gotten a little better. She wasn't standing up at all, and she does waddle over and get her water. She does eat fine. She participates. She, even if you can believe it, she will still go in to the nesting area, and she'll jump up into here, and she'll go and still get in the nest box and lay her egg in the box. Oh, I didn't realize we had somebody in there. Well, hi, Buttercup. What you doing? You laying your egg? Okay, we'll leave you alone. Hi, pretty girl. All right, we'll leave you alone. But yeah, so that impressed me. I mean, how she still has the determination. She could easily lay her egg out here in the pen and not go through the trouble of still getting inside, but her instinct tells her to go inside and lay her egg, which she does. Now, I've had one situation where she did kind of clumsily break another egg, and I kind of have to watch for that. Now, I could have separated her here inside the pen, maybe put a dog crate, but at the moment I don't see a reason to separate her. As long as she's still active and healthy and eating and nobody's picking on her, then I won't separate her. These are things you have to watch for in your flock. Dynamics change every day. Come on, baby, I want to show them how you get up and walk a little bit. See, that's the extent of her walking like that. So, get out of the way, baby. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. I just want to show them what you do, baby. Come on. Come on. Come on. But, she's doing fine. There you go. And she uses her wings to kind of get around. I'll leave you alone. All right. But yeah, so it's something you have to watch for. You could have a disabled chicken in the flock. If you do, you just have to attend to it. This one, she loves to make noise. Boy, she's my noise maker. Why do you make so much noise? Why do you like to talk so much? But, so that's our current situation going on in the flock. She's my disabled Dotty, and you just have to, keep an eye, make sure nobody picks on her, which they don't. At night, I pick her up, and I take her into the house about 8 o'clock at night, and I put her in on the perch with everybody else. She can't get up there by herself. So she's restricted only in the sense that she can't dust bathe right now. She can't get up on the perch. And she can't get up on the perch by herself to go to sleep at night. But other than that, she's still healthy and doing well. But these are things I just wanted to bring to your attention that you have to watch for. I've had hens that have sprained one foot and the other leg is fine, and within a week or two, they're back to normal. But I've never had the situation where both legs are strained. So you have to watch for that. You have to pay attention and act accordingly. Now, if they were picking on her, then I would go ahead and separate her. I would create a little fenced off area here in the coop, maybe, a couple of feet by a couple of feet, and just keep her a part of the flock where they can see her. That's important until she heals. So if you have an injured chicken, you can kind of separate them from the group, but you want to keep them in visual contact where they can still be a part of the flock. That's very important, because if you completely separate them and try to reintroduce them, the pecking order has changed. They'll fight at first until they reestablish the pecking order. There's no issues with her currently. She's still a part of the flock. As you can see, nobody picks on her. They just walk right by her. And she's eating and drinking and laying eggs. So if she stays like this, that'll be fine. It's just something we'll have to deal with. Like you do in everyday life, everything's subject to change. So I've never had this happen before. And if you guys have never had a chicken with an injured foot or leg, or some other injury, if you see a wing issue or a comb issue or something, I will show you though. My girl over here, Ginger, had an issue with her wattle where they picked a piece of it off, and you have to watch for that because you should have what's called blood stop. Blood stop is like a flour, and you can put it on there and it kind of clots. Look, they're all dog piling in the corner for some reason. It stops the bleeding in the corner. And and it keeps the bleeding from happening. There you go. There you go. See? She is standing up a little bit. So see, you got to see her do that. So see, she might get better. She might get better. I'm hoping. I don't know if maybe she had like a little stroke or something. I have no idea. So, but yeah, see, her little waddle got picked on. I took a little chunk out of it. So it'll heal. It's healing. I kind of clotted it with a blood stop. So these are all things you have to watch for and address. This one. I'm sure in your flock you have a really noisy one like mine. But yeah, so that's the only update. Girls are laying good. Dottie's still laying an egg like every day. And averaging 9 to 11 eggs per day, which I have a ton of eggs. I have like 8 dozen eggs on the counter right now. And as I indicated at the beginning of the video, fowl pox is gone. There you go. What are you doing? You walking, trying to. Keep exercising those legs. I'll pick her up and pull on the legs real gently to exercise the legs, which is another good thing to do. So, main thing is to be very visual with your flock and understand what's happening and that everybody's healthy and happy on a daily basis. You have to observe all this. So, feel free to leave any comments. Yeah. Feel free to leave any comments, ask any questions. I figure the more you know, the better you'll understand your chickens and what can potentially happen. So, from Cole's Backyard Coop, hope you're having a great day. Hope you found this video informative. Like the video if you did. Feel free to subscribe to our channel. And I will bring you an update on Dotty when I have one. Is that all? What all this noise is about? You need to go in there and lay an egg? Huh? Is that what all this noise is about? Goodness, goodness. So yeah, definitely I will provide updates on how she's doing. But hey, I mean, she's doing great, honestly, still eating, drinking. Not letting this little disability limit her. Going in and laying her eggs still in the nest box, which is so impressive. So that taught me a lot about chicken with a little disability, that they will keep doing what they do. So from Cole's Backyard Coop, again, thanks for watching. We'll talk again soon. And happy chicken keeping. Isn't that right, Dotty? You're going to be fine. In a little more time, you might be up and walking again, I think. Loud girl. Loud girl. Alright, guys. Take care and have a great day. Say bye, Dotty.